Right, so we're back in our level blueprints. And the first thing we want to do is create our variable. So these are of type BP pickup 1. So let's just come into here, add a variable, same way as we did it previously, and let's call it pickup array. We can do that, yes, fantastic. We haven't used that name already, which is always good. And we want it of type BP pickup 1, get our object reference there. So now at the moment this is simply a single array. If you remember to turn it into, sorry, a single variable. To turn it into array, we click on the drop down here and then just go array. Fantastic, there we go. Just compile and save. Now I'm not going to create any of these manually. Previously we created them manually. We're going to create them all and add them using code. So right now we're getting all these actors. That's fine. We're going through the loop. So let's just do it, I guess, fairly simply first. So we can let's just get rid of this. So just Alt and click, and we'll move that out of the way. I just don't like deleting code. It's just my thing. And then we just go and grab a copy of this one, hold down Control and drag, and we've got pickup array. Now all we need to do is just add like so. Just go add, and we've got that, and simply come through here. We should just be able to pop that in there, and we're going to be adding our things to that array there. So it's the same type, and what in fact we might do, so that we can see what is in that array, we kind of want to do this thing again. So what we might do is, once we've finished that, in fact, I think what we want to do is then go and print out the contents of this array in the same way that we did previously. So in fact, I will just break these connections because we're going to use the same code there. So once we've finished, we get all actors of class. We've got completed. I'll tell you what, we're going to create another custom event. I think we're going to use this a few times. Show array contents. So once we finish that, we can just go show array contents. That's when that's completed, and it will go through and run this one. So this time again, we want to grab a copy of this. So we can just drag, get pickup array, or we can hold down the control button again. And we want a for each loop. Exactly the same as what we did last time. And let's grab these. We're just printing this out, the array element, and that one, and let's just move that down a bit. And in fact, what I might do first, pop you up there, is just add a little bit here. Another print string. Also keep it for the same amount of time. I think we're going for 10. Let's put it for 10. And just say, let's give it the same name as this, so we know that what we're seeing is being printed after this one. And again, let's give this comment, just hit the C key and show array contents. Move that one up there. And this one, we'll give this a comment as well. This is pickup item array. This is one way I often do it with comments, is I just grab the name and then C, Control V, and that's the pickup array. That way you can come out a fair way and you can still see the name of your custom event, so you know where they're being called. So that should now go through, create this array, and then we call show array contents, and that goes through and actually shows what's in our new array. So it's going to look similar or almost the same as what we saw last time, but this time it's going to be showing the contents of the array we have just created. So let's just compile and save, come into here, hit play, and you can see there we've got exactly pretty much the same thing, except it's a bit different this time. So anyway, we've just created a simple array in code. That's all good. What we might do next time to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more complex perhaps, what I'll do is I'll show you a way to differentiate some of these classes. We're going to be using something called tags, and it's really quite a useful thing to be able to do. We're going to have sort of some different, well, in fact, we have different types of pickups here. So we're going to say, okay, these are the same thing. We're going to be able to differentiate between each of these, and we're going to combine them together in a single array. So I'll pause here for a second. We'll come back and do that.